Cameron Diaz, in a bikini. Moments you can't miss. Cameron Diaz. Just the name evokes images of glamour, immense success, and an overwhelming presence. But the story of this Hollywood star, who made the bikini her second skin on screen, is much more than just moments of beauty and shine. It's a journey of overcoming obstacles, unexpected turns, and bold choices that transformed her into a modern-day legend. Not only for her stunning beauty, but for the strength of her personality and the authenticity of her career, and of course, her eternal association with those unforgettable bikini moments, leaving audiences breathless and creating a legion of admirers who will never forget her most iconic appearances. Get ready, because Cameron Diaz's real story is much more than you could ever imagine. The rise of a star. Cameron Michelle Diaz was born on August 30th, 1972, in San Diego, California. Raised in a quiet environment, far from the bright lights of Hollywood, Cameron was the daughter of a mother who worked in various jobs and a father who worked in oil importing. The young girl, dreaming of becoming a model and actress, saw her life change when at 16, she was discovered by a photographer while working as a model. What seemed like a casual encounter would soon become the first step toward one of the most meteoric careers in film history. At 21, with no prior experience in the entertainment industry, Cameron landed a role in The Mask, 1994, starring opposite Jim Carrey. What seemed like just a small opportunity quickly became a springboard to stardom. The young actress, with her platinum blonde hair and dazzling smile, became an instant icon. Her performance as Tina Carlisle, the irresistible femme fatale, was just the beginning of her journey. But it was undoubtedly the first of many moments where she would leave audiences gasping, especially when she appeared in a bikini that would make tabloid headlines for weeks. The cultural impact. The bikini that defined an era. But while Cameron Diaz's beauty was a key to her success, it was her boldness and confidence in her own body that truly set her apart. In the 1990s and early 2000s, women in Hollywood were challenged to be more than just pretty faces. They needed charisma, talent, and courage to stand out in an extremely competitive environment. And Cameron had all those qualities in abundance. Those who first saw her in The Mask would likely never forget the iconic scene where she appears in a red, high-waisted bikini. Absolutely breathtaking. It wasn't just the bikini that caused a stir, but the impact of her magnetic presence. On screen, Cameron was not just an actress. She became a symbol of freedom and sensuality, making history alongside stars like Pamela Anderson and Cindy Crawford, who also dominated the bombshell scene of the time. From that moment on, her name was etched into entertainment history, not just for her acting, but for the way she turned every appearance into an event. But The Mask was only the beginning of the media's obsession with her body and style. Scenes where she appeared in swimwear, whether in vibrant bikinis or sensual summer outfits, became daily tabloid fodder. Cameron didn't just dominate the tabloids. She became a cultural icon for an entire generation that associated her image with moments of pure fun, style, and of course, effortless sensuality. And it was in The Mask that the media began to focus on her appearances in bikinis, turning those moments into a defining part of her career. Each bikini shot symbolized not only her undeniable beauty, but also her playful yet assertive persona. Cameron was more than just a pretty face. She was a woman in control of her own image. The explosion with the Charlie's Angels trilogy. However, it was in the early 2000s when she teamed up with Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu in the Charlie's Angels trilogy, 2000, 2003, and 2019, that Cameron truly reached global superstar status. Her portrayal of Natalie Cook, one of the most dangerous and charismatic secret agents in film history, cemented her place in pop culture. The trilogy was not only a box office success, but also sparked a full-blown style and attitude craze. And of course, the action scenes wouldn't have been complete without moments where Cameron, alongside her co-stars, appeared in bikinis or skimpy outfits, but always with an aura of power. The connection between action and sensuality was present in every scene, but it was the way Cameron carried her character with a mix of vulnerability and strength that made her unbeatable. She wasn't just an angel, she was the heart and soul of the franchise. If the bikini became a symbol of her sensuality, it was also a form of empowerment. Cameron Diaz knew that her image was a reflection of her own confidence and self-sufficiency. In every project, she challenged the idea that a beautiful actress should only be a pretty face on screen. She was there to prove that beauty and intelligence could coexist in one body. The personal side, challenges and transformations. Despite a meteoric career, Cameron's personal life wasn't just marked by glamour and paparazzi. The actress faced significant personal challenges, including tumultuous relationships and constant pressure to maintain her pristine image. Over the years, she had a series of relationships with famous men, including actor Matt Dillon, singer Justin Timberlake, and businessman Alex Rodriguez. Each romance became another chapter in her story, but also another opportunity for the media to explore her private life. However, what is most impressive is how Cameron, despite the adversity, always reinvented herself. When many expected her to retire from the screen after the Charlie's Angels trilogy, she dove into new projects, constantly challenging expectations. In 2014, she decided to step away from the cameras to explore other avenues. She founded a wine company, wrote books, and finally found true happiness when she married musician Benji Madden, with whom she had a daughter, Radix, in 2019. This new chapter in her life revealed a more mature Cameron Diaz, who had stepped away from the Hollywood spotlight but maintained the confidence and style that had made her one of the most admired women in the world. She showed that being a star didn't mean following the industry's standards, but creating your own path, both in work and in personal life. Cameron Diaz's legacy, much more than a bikini. Today, Cameron Diaz is far more than just an actress. She is a symbol of resilience, intelligence, and boldness. The woman who dazzled in bikinis on the silver screen in the 90s and 2000s has become a successful entrepreneur, a health and wellness advocate, and above all, an icon who continues to inspire women of all ages to feel confident in their own skin. She may have started her career being admired for her stunning beauty and those bikini scenes that became part of her brand, but her true greatness lies in how she built her career, defied expectations, and followed her own path. Cameron Diaz may have been, and still is, the muse who appears in bikinis in movies and magazines, but her real beauty is in how she built her career, challenged expectations, and followed her own unique journey. Her bikini moments, as iconic as they are only a reflection of a much more complex and far more powerful woman than any superficial image could ever capture. And so, Cameron Diaz remains one of the most captivating and admired figures in show business. Her greatest bikini moments? Oh, those are undoubtedly unforgettable.